Hi, welcome to Standard Chartered TV. I'm Tai Hui, Regional Head of Research for Southeast Asia. And today I'd like to share with you our view on ASEAN, or Association of Southeast Asian Nations, which is 10 countries from Myanmar to Indonesia, covering a population of 500 million people, or $1.3 trillion in terms of GDP. Now, relative to the world, this is about 8% of the population, or 2% of the world's economy, and this discrepancy does provide a bit of an insight on how much potential this economy has. And of course, with the rise of China and India, the key issue is each economy in this region cannot act alone, and they need to speak with one voice and act together. And as a result of that, we have the ASEAN Community Roadmap, which was signed and finalized in Thailand earlier in the year. Now, the integration is not going to be easy, given the fact that we have a global economic and financial turmoil taking place. The temptation is for individual countries to focus back on the domestic issues and not on integration. But they chose still to go for integration. And meanwhile, the diversity of these economies is huge. If you look at the level of income, economic structure, as well as political structure, there are plenty of differences. But nonetheless, these are also opportunities in terms of their products, in terms of the economic activities. You have obviously Singapore at top of the scale in terms of financial services and business services, manufacturing in Malaysia, in Thailand, in Indonesia and Philippines, commodities in Indonesia and the Philippines, as well as a number of frontier economies in Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos. So this very unique set of countries are able to get together and able to speak with one voice, and they were represented as one group during the G20 summit in London, which we find extremely encouraging. So for investors as well as businesses, both within the region as well as outside the region, I think we should watch this development very closely, because in our view, ASEAN consumers will see their purchasing power double by 2023, which is obviously not as huge as China or India, but nonetheless a great opportunity to tap.